All right, guys, back again. Match reaction. Arsenal 3, Nottingham nil. Obviously, 3 points, 3 goals, clean sheet, good stuff. But I have a few criticisms to. Obviously, as I do this breakdown, got a couple of things to say. Number one, we take too long to move the ball. I wouldn't say it was quite forceful football, but definitely we took too long to move the ball. Um, there was times where we was dawdling on the ball too long. I can't remember what specific moment I'm trying to remember, but there was a point where we just held onto the. I think it might be Martin Odegaard. He held onto the ball too long, and he held onto the ball too long, and he made the wrong pass. He should have passed it to Noni, and Noni could have passed it to Gyökeres, and Gyökeres could have probably got like a really good chance, but he just took too long to kind of release the ball, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Um, Zubimendi's first goal, wow! I know the commentator said there was a deflection. There was actually no deflection. It was just curved. Like that was unreal. It was an amazing volley. Probably the best goal I've seen Arsenal score since the Rice free kicks. So yeah, shout out to Zubimendi. I think he had a really good first half. I think I complained last week about him not being physically adept for the Liverpool game, and him maybe the Premier League might be a bit too much for in terms of the physicality and speed. But I think he's starting to get up to speed now. I know he was like sick at the Man United game, so he might have still been carrying some like sickness fatigue. But I think he's definitely gelling into the team. And it was actually funny that we started Sociedad's midfield, 2018 midfield at the beginning of the first half before Odegaard got injured, which I'll transition into my next point. Obviously, Odegaard came off of I think a shoulder injury again that he had in the last game. Wanyeri came on in the 10, and I think he looked lively. I think whenever Wanyeri comes on, even if he's not super like the main conductor of like the attack, he definitely ups the tempo, which for me is important because even if Wanyeri doesn't do anything, he definitely ups the tempo. He's always looking to spin, always looking to run full speed at the defenders and midfielders and create chances and pass out wide and try to pass through the lines and take shots as well. Whenever he gets in the box and he always spins, you always see him take a shot on his left foot, and I always love to see the enthusiasm from him. Um, yeah, so there wasn't really much else to talk about in the first half. Nothing of note. So let's get into the second half. Second half. As soon as the second half starts, I mean, you already know. You already know. You already know. You already know. Glock 14, G14, Jokeres got the poacher's finish in the right spot at the right time. And do you know what's funny? I was thinking to myself that goal would never have happened if Martinelli or Trossard started on the left wing. And that's why you invest in a proper left winger, guys. And I still want another left winger, by the way, because I want Eze in the 10 and I want Odegaard to eventually be phased out to the bench because I just think, or move to the left eight. So, like, certain games we can play Odegaard in the left eight, Rice in the six, or Zubo Mendy in the six, and then play Eze in the 10 and really, like, get some good rotation going and really, like, rest our squad and use all of our options optimally. So, yeah, but anyway, back to the goal. Um, yeah, I think it was a ball over the top from I want to say Calafiori, and then Eze gets it, it bounces, and then he sweeps it across the box, first time with his left foot, by the way. And then yeah, Jokeres assist, assist for Eze, goal for Jokeres, and yeah, it's nice to be 2-0 up at the beginning of the half. It kind of relaxed the nerves. It allows us to kind of go into not really be as kind of fragile and kind of just play better football, crisper passes and stuff like that. And yeah, the second half kind of was just a bit a better version of the first half. I'd say Wanyeri, he was good on the ball and he was driving, which I liked, but I think he could have been a bit more explorative with his passes. Like when he would get to near the edge of the box, he'd always pass out wide to Madueke. I'd like to have seen him to cut in and shoot on the edge of the box, or maybe try to thread it through for Eze and stuff like that, because Eze was tucking in a lot and kind of playing as an inside forward, and then Calafiori was making overlaps until it got taken off for Mysore Skelly. Arteta made good subs. It wasn't reactionary. Obviously, you're winning 2-0. It's pretty much guaranteed to us to win, so I can't give him too much credit. But I think he made 4 or 5 changes. Trossard, Martinelli, Rice, and who else came on? Skelly. Did anyone else come on as well? No, I think it was just 4 subs. So yeah, made some good subs, good rotation. Took off Jokeres, which I like because if Jokeres gets injured, we're screwed because he's our only bags man. And obviously Marino went up front when he came off. So yeah, all in all, I think it was a good performance. But I expected the win. We've got Atletico Bilbao next Champions League group league phases, not group stages anymore. League phases. I think Bilbao away. Um, I'll do a quick score prediction for that game as well. I'm probably going to say, um, maybe I'm gonna go 3-1. I'm gonna go 3-1. I think it will. I think we'll concede. I don't want to see Saliba start either. I want to see more of Mascara. I think Mascara had a great game. Zubameni had a great game as well. But do want to see more Mascara. I want to see him get some minutes, and I want to see what this guy can do. And I want to really rest Saliba. I don't want to keep forcing players back. Like I don't want to see Saka back quickly because Madueke is doing this thing. Don't want to see Saliba being rushed back because Mascara is doing his thing. Let the injured players rest. You know what I mean? Like Mikel, stop trying to rush back the players. This is why we've got a laundry list of injuries already. I don't want to see Martin Odegaard rush back either because now if he's going to play Martinelli on the wing on the midweek for the Champions League game, I want to see Eze in the 10, and I want to see on either Wanyeri in the 10 and Eze out wide, or Wanyeri out wide and Eze in the 10, or Wanyeri on the right, Madueke on the left, and Eze in the 10. A lot of people probably disagree with that because of how good Madueke is off the right, but I think I think we can do some interchange or something like that. Be a bit creative, but overall, good game. 3 points, clean sheet, can't complain. We move on to the next game, and yeah, it's Champions League week next week, so more videos to come. See you later, guys.